The Coalition for Reforms and Democracy Court is now demanding the refund of monies paid to the Anglo leasing firms. The coalition is also calling for the prosecution of civil servants who were involved in the multi-billion shilling scam. Court made the demands as the Jubilee Coalition resolved to reach out to the Igembe South Member of Parliament Mithika Linturi to drop out his impeachment motion against Devolution Cabinet Secretary Anne Waiguru.
Ahead of the reopening of the National Assembly after a month's recess, Jubilee senators and MPs gathered at State House for a parliamentary group meeting. Not too far off from State House, CORD leaders too gathered their troops at Orange House, just days after CORD leader Raila Odinga returned to the country from the United States. The coalition is faulting the government over the payment of Anglo leasing contracts and wants Anglo leasing firms to give the money back.
The payment of 4.1 billion shillings to an Anglo leasing type company is a slap in the face of Kenyan people. We are calling for the refund of this money.
CORD is accusing the government of shutting out the country's traditional Western allies in favor of the East and wants the government to change tact in international relations.
And we don't acquire new friends by abandoning old friends.
Chinese are not here to help you. Chinese are here to do business.
The CORD coalition says it will hold rallies throughout the country, with the next one planned for the 15th of this month at the Tononoka grounds in Mombasa. As CORD strategized on its rallies, the Jubilee parliamentary group rallied behind Devolution Cabinet Secretary Anne Waiguru, who is facing impeachment despite demands by some MPs that the impeachment motion should be allowed to take its course.
The Jubilee Coalition as a family have urged our colleague, our member, the Honorable Linturi, to drop that motion. We have urged him to do that.
The meeting is said to have been a stormy one. Sources say MPs accuse the executive of letting down the spirit of the Jubilee coalition, with the president and his deputy urging the leaders to keep from what they termed as small rebellions. Jubilee says good progress has been made in the journey towards devolution.
That we remain committed to using the established structures to make sure that Kenya is better.
Jubilee has formed a secretariat that has been tasked with coordinating all the coalition's activities. The Jubilee coalition is set to go on a retreat to relook at the government's performance and strategize for the country moving forward. The date and venue of the retreat are yet to be agreed upon. Rita Tinina, KTN.